What's up, you guys? It's Isaac with a Chance here. This is a different video today, so we're gonna be we're gonna be taking our first look at the new Transformers Studio Series 86 figures that we're gonna be getting this year. And I'm really sorry that I'm a little bit late on this video though. But without further ado, let's begin. Starting off with is Kranix. Now this is actually the first time we ever gotten a Kranix figure, but also as a Studio Series figure. So, when I heard that Kranix was part of the listing for Studio Series, I was so excited, and I was like, let's hope they do this figure justice, and it looks like they done this figure justice. Now, Kranix here looks fantastic. The color scheme, the details for his robot mode looks absolutely fantastic. And I think they captured the likeness of his robot mode from the movie. And also, the head sculpt does look really nice. I love the details and the aesthetics for the head sculpt. And also some interesting components. So one accessory that he comes with, he does come with his ion blaster. Now with the jet mode, on the other hand, his jet mode honestly looks a little bit weird, but it looks cool, but it looks a little bit weird. Now this is the alt mode that was originally cut from the movie before they released the film in theaters back in 1986. But I think because due to the jet mode looking like this, they probably didn't want the jet mode in the movie because of what it looks like. Now, this is what the alt mode looks like from concept art and not in the movie. So, with Kranix here, I feel like this is going to be the biggest pickup I will ever put in my collection. Next up is Shockwave. Now, Shockwave here doesn't have a brand new mode. Instead, this is just a retool of the Siege figure, but with this retool of Shockwave, this one has like the purple, does have like the purple color scheme that's more accurate to the G1 cartoon and the movie, and also most of the details that's also more accurate to the G1 cartoon and also in the 1986 animated movie as well. Now, I think they've done a really good job of capturing the likeness of the color scheme and the details and the head sculpt for Shockwave. Like, I feel like they took the Siege figure and took like the Siege aesthetics off of the Shockwave figure and translated it into this. And I think they've done a really good job with this version of Shockwave. The color scheme looks great. The details, the head sculpt looks really nice. And also, he does come with two Decepticon logos slapping and centered on each side of his lower arms. And he does come with one accessory. He does come with this his space gun, which I think this is the space gun that he either transforms into or something that he used in the G1 cartoon. But his alt mode that he transforms into, he transforms to his upside down space gun, which this looks more like a shuttle type, ship now this is the same alt mode that we've seen from the Siege figure, and now they translated for a Studio Series figure. Now, will I be picking up this Shockwave figure? Yes, I will be picking this figure up. Now, I'm really looking forward to getting this version of Shockwave. Next up is Astral Train. Now, I heard some crappy initial reactions for this figure, and honestly, I do kind of agree. The way he looks, the way his robot mode looks. Now, I will start off with the robot mode. The only thing I will give credit to for the robot mode is the color scheme, the details, and the head sculpt. That's more accurate to the G1 cartoon and also in the 1986 animated movie. But the rest of the robot mode just honestly looks terrible, because his robot mode, he always has like that bulked up robot mode from the G1 cartoon, and also as a Siege and Earthrise figure. But for his new mode here, I mean, I understand they want to give him a brand new mode, which is very nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. But the new mode here, I feel like they weren't trying hard enough to make the robot mode as accurate as we were expecting it to be. Now, the robot mode does look a little bit too skinny, a little bit too thin, in my opinion. I feel like they weren't, like I said, I think they weren't trying harder to make the robot mode as accurate as I wanted it to be. He does come with two accessories. He does come with his two ion blasters, and he does have his two alt modes. He transforms into a train and a rocket ship, which means he is a triple changer. I will say the rocket mode and the train mode does look pretty good. Now, will I be picking up Astral Train? Since I didn't get the Siege or Earthrise figure, I might pick this one up. I might pick this one up. I don't know if I will be picking this one up or not. I think this might be a pickup or pass for me. I don't know, but I'll have to wait. I might have to wait and see, but I'll let y'all know if I pick up this figure or not. Next up is Skywarp. Now, Skywarp is the same figure from Thundercracker because he's a retool of the Studio Series Thundercracker that I reviewed a few days ago. Now with Skywarp here, I think he looks really good in his brand new mode. I do like the color scheme and the details that they integrated on his robot mode and his jet mode. The head sculpt is basically the same. This is basically the same as Thundercracker's head sculpt. But he does have like the serious look on his face. But for Thundercracker, he has like the happy, exciting face. For Skywarp here, he has like the serious look on his face, which is a very nice touch. And he does come with the same accessories like the Studio Series Thundercracker. And also the jet mode is basically the same as Thundercracker as well. So will I be picking up this figure? Yes, I will be picking up Skywarp. Now, I did hear that we're getting Starscream. I don't know when we're going to get Starscream. I think we might be getting him sometimes later this year. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to getting Skywarp. Next up is Wheeljack. So, Wheeljack here, this is a reissue. Now, this is a reissue of that Transformers Legacy Autobot 5-pack. Now, those who didn't want to pay that extra price point for that Autobot 5-pack. Now, I was also one of those people where I'm like, no, I don't want to pick up the 5-pack. I'll just wait for the reissues to come out. So, now with this one, it looks like they gave this figure a reissue. I was expecting a brand new mode. For Wheeljack here, but instead, not only this is a reissue of the Legacy figure, but this is also a retool of the Earthrise figure. Now, I have the Earthrise Wheeljack, I have the Devastation Wheeljack, which is also a retool of the Earthrise figure, but with this Wheeljack here, I don't know if I'm gonna be picking this one up. I was expecting a brand new mode, but instead they went with a reissue of the Legacy figure. But it's the same figure. It's the same figure from the Legacy Autobot 5-pack with the same accessories, including the robot mode, the transformation, and also the vehicle mode. Maybe they decided to save the new mode for later. I don't know. But I was expecting a brand new mode, but instead they went with this. Will I be picking up this Wheeljack? I honestly don't know. Like I said, I have the Earthrise figure and the Devastation figure, but with this, I don't know if I'll be picking this one up. I'll let y'all know about. I might let y'all know if I will be picking this figure up or not. And last but definitely not least is Sunstreaker. Now, this is also a reissue of the Legacy figure, and also this is a retool of the Earthrise figure as well. Now, with this Sunstreaker, the robot mode and the vehicle mode is the same thing like the Earthrise figure, but with a brand new color scheme. The color scheme looks great, though. I was expecting a brand new mode, but maybe they decided to save the new mode for later. Instead, they made this one a reissue of the Legacy figure, / a retool of the Earthrise figure. But, to be honest, I feel like the robot mode honestly looks alright, and the vehicle mode honestly doesn't look as accurate as I wanted it to be. Like I said, this is a retool of the Earthrise figure from a couple of years ago. Now, will I be picking up this Sunstreaker? I don't know. Like I said, I feel like they might have like saved the new mode for later. I think they want to save the new mode for later. I'm not sure, but I was expecting a brand new mode, but instead they went with this. But he only comes with one accessory, and that is his silver accessory that he came with the Earthrise figure. But with this Sunstreaker figure here, I might have to think about it. So that is all I can say. That's all I can say, but I might think I don't know if I'll be picking up this figure or not. I mean, I don't know if I'll be picking up this figure or not. I'll think about it. And I think that's all I can say for these new Transformers Studio Series figures. Now, with these new Transformers Studio Series figures, there's some I'm really looking forward to, and there's some I may or may not be picking up, but I'm really looking forward to Kranix. I think the only ones I'm looking forward to is Kranix, Shockwave, and Skywarp. For Astral Train, honestly, I don't know. I might pick up Astral Train, Wheeljack, and Sunstreaker. I don't know. But I might have to wait and see if I'll pick up those figures or not. But I think that's all I could say. I think that's all I could say for these new first look Transformers Studio Series figures. So now let me know in the comments which figures are you looking forward to, and which figures you will pass for this for these first look figures. So I guess that pretty much wraps it up for this video, and there's nothing much else to say. So be sure to like, subscribe, press the notification button, follow me on Instagram, and comment down below. And I'll see you on my next video, and thank you for watching.